beginning. Her breathing was ragged when I knelt beside her. She tilted her head up at me, fury and confusion mixing in her gaze. "You, human," she rasped. "Finish it, end me." She expected me to kill her. Everyone expected death from her, so she expected it in return. "I'm not here to end you," I whispered. "I'm here to save you." Her expression faltered, not with fear, but with disbelief. "No one saves the Crimson Fong," she spat. "No one." I pulled medical foam from my pack and reached toward her wound. She snarled and tried to rise, but collapsed again. She was strong, but her body had reached its limit. "Just stay still," I said gently. "Let me help." Her eyes locked on mine. There was something raw there, something she probably never let anyone see. "No one has touched me without fear in 14 years, she said. Not a plea, a statement. "And yet here I am," I replied. Her body tensed when my hand brushed her skin, cold, battle-scarred, and trembling. But she didn't pull away. She let me work. The silence between us was deeper than any words. Middle. I carried her to an abandoned shelter beneath the temple ruins and managed to stabilize her. Hours passed, then a day. She regained full consciousness by the second night, sitting upright against the wall, examining her mended armor. "You should have left me," she said without looking at me. "When my people find me, they will hunt you." "Then they'll hunt me," I answered. Now she did look at me, truly look at me. "Why?" she demanded. "Your kind hates mine. You fear us. You tell stories about me, how I break armies, how I silence planets. Why risk your life?" I didn't prepare a speech. I didn't think. The truth simply left my mouth. Because when I saw you bleeding on the floor, I didn't see a monster. I saw someone alone. She froze. No blade had ever stopped her so completely. Her voice was quieter when she spoke again. "Alone is weakness." "No," I said. "Alone is pain." A sound left her, something between a breath and a laugh. She shook her head in confusion. "If the battlefield feared you so much," I asked softly, "do you ever get to matter to anyone without war?" She stiffened. The question struck deeper than any wound. "No," she whispered. "I was raised for war. I exist for war. When the fighting stops, I have no purpose." Her fist shook. "If I am not feared, what am I?" Without thinking, I reached out, not to restrain, not to attack, just to place my hand over hers. That gentle touch shattered her composure more than any weapon ever could. Her breath hitched. She stared at our hands as if she didn't understand the feeling. "No one has ever touched me like that," she admitted. "Not as if I mattered as a person." "You matter," I said. "Not because of battle. Not because of power. You matter because you exist." Something inside her, something she kept armored for years, cracked. "You speak as if I am worthy of kindness," she whispered. "You are." A tear slid down her cheek, not of weakness, but of release. A warrior who had never been allowed to feel anything but violence finally felt something else. And she didn't know how to handle it. Climax. The shelter scanner alarm suddenly buzzed. Incoming life forms. Her army. Kayla got to her feet, wavering but defiant. "They cannot see me like this. They will tear you apart in front of me." "Then tell them the truth," I said. "Tell them I saved you." "They won't believe it. Even if they did, it would destroy my image. A warrior who needed saving becomes a target." "So lie," I replied. "Tell them you spared me." She stared at me like the concept itself was impossible. A feared general, saved by a human medic, pretending she was the forgiving one. But slowly she nodded. The door burst open. 6 armored alien soldiers rushed in, weapons raised. She lifted a hand, and they froze instantly. "This human lives," she commanded. "He is under my protection." Their eyes widened, but none dared question her. As they prepared transportation, she leaned toward me, her voice barely a breath. "I am feared by millions," she said. "Yet only you made me feel seen." I touched her shoulder, gentle again. "You don't have to conquer to matter." She swallowed hard. "If destiny allows it, we will meet again." I smiled. Destiny has never stopped me before. They escorted me away untouched, unharmed, because she had ordered it. Ending. Days later, back at the human base, I received a sealed, encrypted transmission. Just coordinates, nothing else. The same code, used only by her rank. I knew what it meant. Not a battlefield. Not a summons to war. A meeting by choice, not obligation. Because for the first time in her life, someone didn't fear her, someone cared. Sometimes the strongest warriors don't need weapons. Sometimes they just need someone to remind them they matter. And sometimes the gentlest touch leaves the deepest scar, not of pain, but of memory. And I knew she remembered.